What up, Facebook? So you're not going to believe what happened just now. I wake up from my bed, and as soon as I woke up, I looked at my computer screen, and it immediately turned on. My computer was in sleep mode. And normally when your computer is in sleep mode, you have to move the mouse or tap the space bar to get it to get out of sleep mode. But me, I used my freaking powers to turn it on. That was cool. That was cool. So I'm going to try to save up $2,249 on my PayPal. And I could get a car with that money very easily. But when I get that amount on my PayPal or whatever, I'll flip a coin, you know. Because there's a lot of awesome things you can do with that money. I'll be on KeeperCast again this Friday, so that'll be nice. I haven't gone to Ace Hardware yet. I'll wake up first, have my first cigarette, that sort of thing. Yeah. Looks like Samuel, Matthew, Aiden, Luke, Taylor, Jacob, Amy, and Rachel have all joined the chat. Ah, Mr. Jamie Rogers, man, what's up? I was wondering if you found your thing yet. I've been looking around my apartment for Jeremy's watch, and I can't find it, unfortunately. So I cast a spell for Jeremy Rogers to help him find his wristwatch deal. And I'm hoping that my magic takes effect and he actually finds it, because that'd be sweet. I love using my magic to help people. I think the reason why my hair looks so thin this time around last year, my hair was pretty thin. I think that was due to stress and a bunch of other things, but I got rid of most of the stress in my life, and as a result, my hair starts to thicken back up. Go figure, huh? Ain't that just typical life? I got rid of most of the things that were stressing me out in life, and lo and behold, my hair starts to thicken back up. Claudio Poho asked the question, how is your job, Josh? That's a good question, but I'm not going to discuss my job on social media, period. I don't care if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about my job on social media, period. So, oh, no worries, dude. I'm sure you understand, of course, because a lot of people are assholes, and A lot of people follow me on social media just to ruin my life, and it's sad, for them at least, because they try to ruin my life and it doesn't work. Well, I drank all my alcohol last night. That was fun. Had some friends over, hung out for a bit, and then, yeah. You're welcome, Jeremy. I cast a spell last night, I believe, or the night before, so, yeah. Jeremy Rogers has personally seen my magic. Yeah. I don't need to go into detail, but he's personally seen my magical skill. Yeah. Walking back to my apartment, and yeah. It's going all right, Mr. Alex Mordecai. If I butchered your last name, I apologize. Oh yeah, Jeremy Rogers is one of my bestest friends here in town. Legitly. I have a very, very small circle of people I hang around. And for good reason. These cigarette papers, though. A lot of people in this town are just flaky, fake, shady assholes. And it's like, oh, dude. Not everyone's like that here in town, but there's a few people here in town that are just flaky as fuck, dude. And it's sad, you know. What up, bro? What's new? Not a whole lot. I'll be on KeeperCast again this coming Friday. That'll be sweet. Excuse me. That's your opinion, but it's a way for me to get exposure on YouTube. Now, Claudio says, Josh, if you could fight anyone, who would it be and why? But Carmen Golden says, Keeper Cast is really lame, Josh. I like you without them. That's your opinion, you know. But they're helping me get exposure on social media. They're helping me with getting more subscribers, and Topher's a nice dude, so, you know. Josh, how many videos do you have called Pipe Thoughts? I lost count. You are more famous than KeeperCast. You are giving them exposure, not the other way around. Huh. Well, either way you shape it, you know, a lot of people like that show. So, yeah, there are a couple people who don't like that show, but that's just anybody, really, you know. You think I'm more famous than KeeperCast? That's funny. Well, I'm not discussing my work schedule on social media either. You know. Like, I'm not discussing my work schedule. I'm not discussing anything about my job. Nothing about my dishwashing job will be discussed on social media, period. Well, thank you. It's actually my my civilian army jacket that I had for a long-ass time. And, well, the sleeves were starting to get holes in them, and you try patching them up, and they wouldn't stay patched up. So I was kind of like, fuck it. I cut the sleeves off. Well, I'm not too busy today, no. Cameron says, KeeperCast has 17,000 views total on Twitch. You have over 6,000 subscribers alone. Huh? Yeah. Well, according to Cameron, I have 306,512 views on YouTube. Damn. I will say this, though. It is pretty fucking surreal when the more famous I get on YouTube. It's kind of surreal at times. You feel me? Like, I didn't think I'd get to well over 6,000 subs on YouTube, but there you go. I might stop at the gas station and get me something to drink, too, after I get them screws from the back of my chair. I wish I had the power to give everybody on this planet clean drinking water. that's something I've never taken for granted, honestly. There are areas of the world where clean drinking water is not so easily accessible, and people either fight over clean drinking water or, and it's sad. Facebook, a lot of people, yes, water is awesome. I will agree with you on that, Pat or Frederick. Yes. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like I said, if I had the power to give clean drinking water to everybody on this planet, if I had the power to give everybody on this planet easy access to clean drinking water, trust and believe I would. I kind of feel like clean drinking water should be a natural human right. Every human should have the right to clean drinking water. Even if you don't live the best life, even if you're poverty stricken, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, food and clean drinking water should be a natural human right, and if I had the power to end world hunger and give clean drinking water to everybody, I would, but I don't have that kind of power, unfortunately. All I can do is bitch about it, Considering it would take millions of dollars, and I mean millions of dollars, to do that sort of thing. Yeah. So if you live in an area that has easy access to clean drinking water, don't take it for granted. I like my profile picture. Haha. Yeah. I found this seriously kick-ass photo of a king cobra online, of him or her, whatever you want to call it. The snake is basically chilling in warm, like hot-ass fucking jungle water in some little pond or whatever in the jungle, and the photo, you get this cobra is literally jumping out of the water with his hood open and the mouth open and everything. It's fucking cool. I was like, yeah, man, fucking A, dude. Well, screws aren't going to cost me that much. Maybe a couple cents on the dollar. So we'll be going to Ace Hardware here in a bit and getting a couple screws that are a bit longer for my chair back here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did down here on this side up here. The screws are going to be pointing down, and I'll have a couple bolts so that way I can bolt my chair back into place. Yeah. I'll go to Ace Hardware or Home Depot, one of the two. I go to Home Depot for the copper wiring and stuff like that. If my buddy Jeremy Rogers were to show you his awesome Rasta staff that he has, it's got some copper wiring on it. Claudio says, Josh, how long do you think it would take you to make a wand? That's a good question. A lot of that depends on the style of wand. Something like this wouldn't take too long. You get the stick that's long enough. All I have to do is sand it, paint it, add a handle. Wands like these don't take me that long to make. That's why when I get my wand business started up and I'm able to sell wands on Etsy, I'll be starting off with basic wands like this one. Yeah. When I get my wand business up and going, wands like these will be $34. And I'll have different colors, obviously. Whatever colors I have available on hand for paint, you know what I'm saying? And I'll make a bunch of them and then sell them in bulk quantity, one at a time. You feel me? And once I get it all up and going and shit, I feel like a lot of people will want one. And I also feel like, you know, I'll feel like that a lot of people will want one for sure. And then when I get really big into it, then eventually I'll start adding crystals to my wands. But for now, I mean, I can add a crystal to a wand pretty easily. I've done that many times before, but shipping with those is more delicate because you're worried about the crystal falling out, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Well, here's the thing about that. I make the wands, make them in bulk, and my dad's going to take pictures of them, and then they'll get listed on Etsy. Okay? And once those wands are gone, they're gone. Okay? I'll have to make more. Simple as that. I don't know if Etsy will ask that or not, but Claudio says, I think Etsy will ask how many days it would take to make because you would have to ship them to people. And if I'm selling my wands for a flat rate of $34 and it costs like $3 to $4 to ship, that means I have $30 left. Okay? And then if I put $10 back into supplies, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be making very much profit starting off when I first do all these wands. But after a couple months of making wands and selling them on Etsy, I think after a minute, you know, I'll make some money doing it. Yeah. At least I know Topher Harris is a man of his word. You know, he says he's going to give me $20 for doing the show. And then right now I have $20 in my PayPal account. So, you know, like I said, I'll be on KeeperCast this coming Friday. And yeah, I know they have less followers than I do, on Twitch, but that's beside the point. You know, with my YouTube fame, I could help them out by getting them exposure. Hold on a second. Had to comb my hair real quick. If I comb it like this when it's in a ponytail, it looks a lot better. I wouldn't do custom-made wands just yet. To answer your question, Claudio, like I said, basic handheld wands for $34 in different colors. Okay. All the wands I sell on Etsy are gonna have a nice leather handle, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. I gotta get it touched up again because Summer didn't have the tips when she did it, and I was being impatient. So it faded, but yeah, look at that. It's still there. You can still see it, just barely though. Yeah. That is very true, CJ. CJ says the magic of the wands depends on the wielder's ability. That is very true, CJ. Carmen Golden says, Josh, will you be listening, or Josh, will you be listing what magic has been cast on each wand, what you are selling them, when you are selling them, will you name the wands? No, because I'm not going to put any magic in them. That's for the people who buy them, you know. What I'll be doing is providing you a basic tool to work magic with, and whatever magic you put into it, that's on you, okay? It doesn't do me any good to use my magic on these wands that I make for Etsy when I make them, because if I'm not the one using them, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose. And it's like CJ said, the magic of the wands depends on the wielder's ability. And naming them, not really, no. No. Now, at some point during the week, I'm going to organize my bench over there a bit. Yeah, my workbench is a little clustered, but I can fix that. I'll clean that up here in a bit. Like I'll do that over the course of the next couple of days. You know. Oh boy. Hell yeah, Eric, that's what's up. And basically, I'll be selling wands like this one, basic handheld styled wands, and they'll be in different colors. Of course, mine's in black and green because those are my two favorite colors. Ironic that my two favorite colors are black and green, and the Scottish clan that I'm related to, their colors are black, green, and gold. Go figure, huh? If I had $100 for every time someone asked me, are you selling your wands? I'd be a rich motherfucker. I'm just saying, over the course of the years, I've had several people on YouTube who are just like, you know, hey, you selling your wands, bro? How much, you know? And like I said, these right here will be $34. That's a fair price. It's a little bit more expensive, just a little bit more expensive than what they sell on Etsy. People on Etsy are selling wands for $20, $25, $30. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm charging a little bit extra is because I'm putting my name behind it and because I'm trying to make some fucking money here, you know. Which, you know, if I spend a week making wands just like this one, only in different colors and stuff, with a decent handle and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, see how many... So once I get the supplies to make them, then I'm going to, you know, see how many wands I can make in a week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what other wands will I be selling besides handheld? Well, to start off, like I said, with the wand business of mine, basic wands are going to be sold on there for a long time, just until it really takes off. And then when it gets really, really, really good, I'll be selling then once it gets good enough, I can get into selling actual crystal wands, like the ones I have in my personal collection. Like this one right here, real quartz. This is a real quartz crystal right here. Or like this one right here has a bone handle for the handle. And these right here, these are scepters, you know, or crystal wands, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Hey, my first wand I ever made way, way, way back in the day Yeah. I've had to repair it several times because the crystal keeps popping out. Mm. Yeah, I think I was in Valley City, North Dakota when I made this. I walked into a drugstore and bought this cheap glass crystal right here. And then I took a stick and some string and some glue and spray paint and all. Yeah. And I've worked on it over the years and, you know, refurbished it and refinished it and that sort of thing. And, oh, I put my wands back. Shit. That was close. Ah, fuck. Good thing it didn't break. I got this old school candlestick mirror that I use for my wand rack. Get the fuck in there. Stay, you fucking bastard. And then, of course, I'll be offering crystal staffs too eventually. Now, my crystal staffs aren't going to look like this one when I go to sell them. But trust me, okay, when I get into selling crystal scepters and staffs with my handhelds, they'll look good, you know. Josh, have you done any calculations on how much you expect to make when you sell your wands? Have you calculated if it's enough to live on and do it full time? Huh. What's up, Mike? That's a good question, Andrew. Yeah, if I could make wands full time for a living and just wake up every day and work at home, I would do that. No disrespect to my current job or anything, but yeah. Yeah. Now I'll be selling my crystal scepters for like $44. And my crystal staffs will be $54. Well, I don't have to spray paint outside. I just put a tarp down on my carpet that covers it, put a trash can underneath it, spray paint all my wands one at a time, spray paint them, let them dry, and then just start adding handles to them once they're done drying. Mike Kabirki says, "What's up?" And I'm just like, well, I'm not much, chilling, you know. About to go to Ace Hardware to get some screws for this damn chair. I can't take sitting in this chair like this, man. This is not how this is, you know. I'm going to get some longer screws to put up here. And, yeah, I want to bolt the goddamn back of the chair here, and it'll fix everything on this chair. This chair has inadvertently become another project. The thing about projects is they keep me busy and out of trouble. Let's see. Yep. That is true, CJ. CJ says if all Josh's subscribers buys at least one wand, he will make over $216,000. That's not enough to build my dream house, but that's enough for me to get a couple of things I've always wanted, pay off rent for a couple months, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, I still gotta think of a name. I still gotta think of a name. I'll be selling my wands on Etsy, so I'll have to think of a business name. Something that suggests, I could call it Cobra's Casters, because you cast spells with wands, you know. Cobra's Custom Casters. That's got a ring to it, but I don't know. What's up, Jeffrey? Just chilling out on Facebook Live. I'm about to go get screws for my chair so the back, you know what I'm saying, so the back stays in place better. And I'm discussing, on the last couple of Facebook Live videos I did, you know what I'm saying, I was discussing how I'll be making wands and selling them online in the next couple of months, trying to get that put together. And this way, you know, $34 for a basic handheld wand like this one. They'll come in different colors and what have you. Excuse me. And on top of that, Facebook, excuse me. As far as sticks go for making staves, if I go to Sportsman's Warehouse, they have hiking canes I can turn into crystal staffs very easily. Sportsman's Warehouse sells these hiking sticks that are already pre-carved. You know, painting it and putting a crystal on it and adding details to it, you know what I'm saying, that's on me. Serpentsscepters.com. Yeah. Nope. I did not lose my job. But, you know how it is. You know how it is, you know. You know how it is with me. I'm a steady-paced worker, you know. I would much rather it get done right the first time than rush through it and fuck it up and have to redo it several times. You feel me? And some people just don't like my steady-paced work attitude, you know. It just is what it is, you know. Well, you could say that, yes. But I'm not going to go into detail about it because it's none of your business. Yeah, they are kind of cutting my hours, but that's all right. It's a good job to work for. So that's why, you know, if I want to get 2 jobs, I can have the job that I have now, plus I could start selling wands on Etsy. You feel me? Yeah. Well, I'm not here to talk shit, but, you know, there's a certain individual who doesn't like me at my job, man. You know, I just feel like the certain person that doesn't like me isn't aware of my disorder, and I don't think that person is aware of certain things, you know. It's pretty bad when, you know, people are talking shit about you behind your back and they don't even have the courage to talk to you about it or say it to your fucking face. That's what really irritates me. You know, like, I'm not here to talk shit about my job. I'm just saying, if you have an issue with me, then why not talk to me face to face so we can resolve this like mature adults instead of, you know, telling every other cook, you know, the deal and not saying it to my face and acting like I'm stupid, you know. It's, no, not gonna, nope, not gonna do it, nope. I'm not gonna start doing it, nope. Leave it out of the video, No, the head chef wants me to quit, and I'm not gonna quit. Here's the thing about that. Andrew says, if you think they're discriminating against you because of your Asperger's, you should sue those fuckers. You know, I don't have any like actual proof or nothing, and the only person I would do that to is the person that's giving me shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it got to that point, you know, I'm not gonna sue them because that would be kind of pointless, you know. However, the only person it would be that one person that doesn't like me. Everyone else I work with loves me. Like, I go into work with a positive attitude. I get my shit done. I make my coworkers laugh with the jokes I tell. I try to keep a positive, upbeat work environment. You know, like, if I'm having a bad day on social media, I leave it at the fucking door. You know, and oh yeah, the owners of my job that I have right now are some of the nicest people in town, that's for sure. And well, no, because here's the thing. I like working for the owners of that establishment so much that I'll put up with, you know, the head chef's nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good place to work, and, you know, the owners are good people, so. But when it's slow and, you know, usually when it's slower, I'm not going to be in a super big hurry to get my dishes done if it's super slow, you know, because if it's super slow, it gives me something to do. So therefore, I'm always doing something and staying busy. And, you know, But it's not like I'm super slow, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not that busy, you know, it doesn't hurt to slow down your pace a little bit so that way you always have something to do. I mean, we're not saying go super slow here, but at the same time, you know, well, it's an honest living, I'll say that. You know, like, there's so much shit I want to talk right now, but I'm not going to because of who I am. You feel me? And I haven't said anything disrespectful about the head chef or anything in this video. Just kind of saying, yeah, they cut my hours. They think I need to speed up, you know. Well, she does, you know. That's the thing of it is I don't have a problem with anyone else I work with. That's what I don't understand. But hey, I'm not here to talk about that, you know, so. Actually, you know what? We're going to delete this video.